Okay. And today's favorite topic, healing. I was doing some somatic experiencing, so just kind of triggering in my body, um, money. So I feel where is tight in my body and then just focus on it. And then I was thinking about how much more powerful doing my healing is and releasing or letting go of things and working through blocks, how much faster and more success that I've been having. And I just love that. And I love to share that um, stuff. And how to do somatic experiencing from a trauma perspective. Why do I even know about this? No, I don't have any formal training. I went for 6 sessions to a therapist and who specializes in early childhood trauma. And I did the things and I integrated that information for my own. Otherwise, I had no idea, and I wasn't even comfortable enough to, especially when very triggered and very activated, to calm my system down. It was a super empowering experience. I highly suggest that if you have a hard time regulating, to make that kind of an investment, uh, or try some of the things online and doing free stuff. The key to doing it, I've found from my own personal experience, is to be the observer and observe what your body is doing and what it is experiencing, somatic experiencing the body, which I understand totally can be very scary. It can have a lot of negative associations if you've had a lot of trauma or you just don't really even know uh, what feeling safe feels like. And so even feeling safe at the beginning for me felt very scary. And so there's like this weird hump that you need to go through. But the key is to just keep focusing on the sensations in the body. So for myself, okay, so one reason that EFT is helpful, and one of the reasons that it kind of can work, is that having part of our awareness on one thing and part of awareness on on something that's soothing can be helpful. So for myself, I find that if there's something that's very, okay, I'm just going to use my current thing that I was doing today or things that I've been doing recently, money. Everybody is a money trigger, all kinds of conditioning. Maybe you've worked through a lot of money conditioning already yourself with the mentally doing mind stuff, affirmations, and all these types of things. But when you think of money, maybe you still get tight. Maybe you get um, some kind of sensations and stuff in your stomach. Maybe you get nauseous. When was the last time that you thought about money and then felt the stress in your body? So the first thing is to just even acknowledge, like, wow, I think about money and I kind of want to puke. Um, Maybe. For myself, I feel my vagal nerve where it connects in my stomach now that I can actually feel in my body and stuff. And so I just focus on that. But what I find very helpful is to, and a reason that EFT is helpful is because it kind of keeps you busy and does the pressure points of that help soothe and create safety. So even though your vagal nerve is remembering, your system is remembering, you're making the new pathway and doing all the neuroplasticity and remaking that new path uh, with that topic. and letting your body know that it's safe and it can release and finish that cycle that has been ingrained in your body. All those past experiences that your body is remembered and stored and has that association. So you're thinking about money, you're focusing, not focus like, "Meow," but you're like, oh, hey, that's happening. And you're either doing EFT, I find knitting, doing something rhythmic, or noticing and just doing something, part of your attention on one thing, part of your attention on the sensation, something that makes you feel safe, or you're walking and you're feeling, okay, this is the tension in my body, and I'm walking and I'm breathing, and I'm also paying attention to all the other things that are letting me know that I'm here now, not back when my body is remembering, because our body is important. It keeps that energy of that time. It's a record keeper. In a way, it's like your body takes a picture of that moment in time and stores it. So if you think of your nervous system and other miscellaneous cells, maybe muscle, joints, things like that, um, as photographs or little tiny movie pictures, depending on if it's short-term or long-term trauma or association or stress related to something, right? If you think about it like that, it can give you more mental power to realize that I can change it. It's very empowering, I found personally, and to think of it as those pictures as actual frequency. If you're into energy work, that's how energy work and frequency things and sound healing and all that stuff work, and why sometimes after you have those modalities or even massage, if that massage therapist is thinking or using energy work, often they kind of subconsciously do. Um, why sometimes you have that work done and maybe you have a memories come up or have some kind of emotions and things coming out and releasing because your body has stored them, and all those modalities can access that. Pardon me. Um, yeah, so if you're feeling stuck and you've done a lot of mental and emotional processing with blocks and traumas and stuff, and you haven't dug into the body and looked at the body or felt somatic experiencing or even acknowledged that what your body's doing when you think about or are triggered by a certain thing, um, then I suggest gently looking into it. Okay, we don't want to re-traumatize ourselves. We don't want to hurt ourselves more. Okay, it's okay to go slowly and it's okay to take your time and it's okay to be like, oh, I'm thinking about something and I'm noticing a reaction in my body. And that's like really scary and really uncomfortable. And I'm by myself and I don't want to, no shame. You don't want to look at it right then, but you can be like, hey, this is something I need some help. And you can go find a therapist or a friend or someone who makes you feel comfortable and safe to gently and slowly explore that. Doing things like coloring, knitting. Um, there's what was it called? It's art. It's like neuro art. What is it called? I'll do another video talking specifically about that and how and why it's wonderful and works. But you can do this art method. Um, oh, Neurographica. That's it. It's a really great art method that's really awesome because it kind of keeps an eye on the body and has you tapping into the body while also doing the art, which releases that for the release part and also is great for manifesting because it allows you to kind of, I'll make another video anyway. This is probably longer or long enough. Anyway, I hope that you have a great day and a nice life. And yeah, happy human experience.
Do it up.